Hello everybody, and welcome back to another week of Electric Saga 1 development. This week we have version 0.0.38, quite a big number. So let's just hit start and jump right on in. Pretty cool. So, two things you will immediately notice. First, the thing that probably catches your eye is that now there's a lives counter, as indicated by the mini-max mod times 2. So, yes, you will start out with 2 lives. I think that's a good number. Anyway, the other change you may or may not have noticed is that the bite counter has been updated. There's an X and a little border around it, and those changes are also applied to the lives counter. I added the border and the X for just clarifications and better visibility on how many bites you have. And of course, the same thing applies to your lives counter. So, anyway, let's just get on started to the demonstration part. So of course, as we discovered, well, not last week, but a previous version, checkpoints can now be used. So once you die, you can respawn at the new game over screen. Because as you can see, let's speed that up, that was also a new feature from the previous week. Anyway, as you can see, if we hit continue now, we will come back with only 1 life in reserve. I like to call that part reserve. Okay. So let's just try this. So first we'll go down here, hit this checkpoint, we'll take the long walk. Anyway, you can keep respawning until you have no lives left. That means you can't show up with 0 lives in your reserve, of course. But think of the lives as tickets to respawning. I think that's the best way to explain, and that is because of something in more of the story terms of Electric Saga. But of course, that is something you will all find out at a later date. So anyway, if we take another death, you will see that pretty standardly. If we go through the animation real quick, thanks to the new speed up option and hit continue, you'll come back and like I said with 0 lives. However, as you can probably assume, we'll take the shortcut this time. Alright, yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, so I bet you can assume that once we die here, the option will actually go through the animation. It'll be completely grayed out and we can't even use it. So now our only option is to go to the title screen. However, this isn't final, of course. This will probably be something more like return to the map or level select, because that just makes more sense. Anyway, so let's just choose the only other option here, title, and let's come back. Also, don't worry, the bite counter, it's in line, so just to show that off. But anyway, I hope you like these features. That is pretty much it for this week of Electric Saga 1 development. As you may have noticed, there isn't any way to gain lives currently. However, that is extremely subject to change. Of course, you can gain more lives. There'll be multiple waves, but yeah, we might see one of those next week. Alright, so anyway, I hope you like these changes. Pretty simple stuff, but pretty reasonable. I think they're pretty standard for the type of game we're going for here. So anyway, I will see you all next time. I hope you like these changes. Please let me know on what you think of the new additions to the bite counter and lives counter, particularly in how it looks. I talked to multiple people on the positioning of everything, and they all liked it. It all makes sense. Of course, there's a little bit of space between the health bar and the lives counter because of a little warning sign animation. Because if you remember from a while back, once we get to 25% or less of our HP, the arrows will appear. Not arrows, the exclamation points, the warning sign. So anyway, let's recover. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.